class, today we're looking at converting fractions to decimals. So there's two ways that we can look at this. So this line right here, the fraction line, that's basically saying divide. So this is saying that we want to know how many times does 10 go into 3? And that will give us a fraction. Another way that we can look at it is we want to turn this into 100, so it's in the hundredths place. So we can then see, because it's basically saying that this is 3 parts of the 10. 3 parts of the 10. So if we were to multiply each side by 10, then we get 30 over 100. And the hundredths place is right the decimal, and then you have the tenths, then the hundredths place. So this is basically saying 0.30. It's a little bit more complicated that way, so I'd encourage you to just divide. So 10 divided into 3, 10 can't go into 3, so we're going to have to add a decimal point and some zeros. 10 can go into 30, 3 times 10 is 30. That subtracted out is 0. So therefore 3/10 in a decimal form, converting it to a decimal, equals 0.3. Okay, so same for this. This one is 100. So thinking about the hundredths place, it should equal 0.17. But let's go ahead and divide it out just to be sure. 100 cannot go into 17. So we're going to add a decimal point and a 0. 100 can go into 170. And when we subtract that, we equal 70. We need to bring down another 0. 100 goes into 700. 7 times 100 is 700. So therefore our answer was correct. 0.17 is the decimal point. Okay, 50 goes into 3. 50 into 3 can't happen, so we want to add a decimal point, a 0. 50 cannot go into 30, so we're going to need another another 0. 50 can go into 300. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 5 is 30. Subtract that. So that equals 0.06. Okay. 16 divided by 15. If you are using a calculator, which I am okay with you doing for this, you are typing in the number 15 and then hitting the division sign and then 16, okay? But when we're dividing this, we are seeing how many times 16 goes into 15. It's not going to happen. Add a 0. 16 goes into 15. Let's try 9 times. 9 times 1 is 9. 14. That's going to equal 6. Oops, I don't know why I put that 0 up top there. Bring down another 0. 16 goes into 60. 4 times. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2 is 6. Nope, 3 times. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. 12, bring down another 0. 16 goes into 120. Let's try 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 3 is 9. 24, oops, it could have gone 7. 7 times 6 is 42. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Subtract 8. Normally they'll have us round to either the hundredths or the thousandths place. If we are rounding to the hundredths place, we look at the 7. 7 makes it go up. Therefore, this is going to equal 0.94. Okay. So now it does get a little trickier when you do have a mixed number. So what we want to do is we want to convert this into an improper fraction. So 4 times 4 equals 16 plus 3 equals 19 over 4. And then divide 4 into 19. Equals 3, 0, 4 goes into, that's 7 times, 28, 2, bring down another 0, 5. So our answer will be 4.75. So whenever you have this whole number, you're going to have a whole number down here also. And notice we could have just done 4 divided by 3 and left the whole number as a 4. So that's an option too. Let's try that with this second one. So we're going to have a whole number of 5. And then let's take 5 and divide it into 2. It's not going to work. Add a 0. Going to be 4. So that equals 20. We're good. So it's going to be 5.4 is our answer. Okay, don't let the division or the fraction sign scare you. Just think of it as a division sign. Okay.